How indoor farming is changing the future. Hey all, welcome back to our channel Future Focus. In this video, we will talk about indoor farming and how it will affect us in the future. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out on more videos. Indoor farming is a type of farming that requires a small amount of space where several plants can be grown in a small range. Indoor farming is also known as next-generation farms, novel farming, precision farming, urban farming, container farming, etc. The water level used in this type of farming is less than it is required for traditional farming. These farms reuse, redistribute, and utilize the water, with an average of 95% less water is needed to cultivate the actual crop as in outdoor farming. Indoor farming is the future of urban farming. The concept of indoor farming was discovered by the public and environmental health professor at Columbia University, Dixon Espamier, in 1999. In 2020, about 30 ha, 7 to 4 acres, was occupied by indoor farmland in the world. As you all know, everything has its pros and cons. Similarly, even indoor farming has some. Firstly, let's talk about the pros of it. Number 1 is the capability. Unlike traditional farming, indoor farming does not require a plowable piece of land that is too big, meddlesome to survive continually for our future generations. Indoor farming provides over 10 times the crop harvest per acre than traditional methods. Also, with the rapid increase in the population growth rate, it is expected to decline by 66% in 2050. Indoor farming can produce crops all over the year that is in any season, say it's winter, summers, monsoon, etc. For example, crops like strawberries can go as high as 30. It provides the production of an enormous and extensive variety of crops. As the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, said, indoor farms are located near the stores so that the crops can reach in less time. As crops can be grown in all seasons, farming multiplies the fertility of the surface by 4 to 6 based on the crop. Under traditional farms, only one crop type can be grown per season, whereas in indoor farms, an aggregation of different crops is grown at once because of their single land plots. The United States Department of Agriculture anticipates the global population to be by 9 billion by 2050, where most of the people will be living in urban or countryside. The United States Department of Agriculture mentioned that indoor farming is the best source to provide potential food shortage as the population increases. In a USDA and the Department of Energy workshop, experts discussed plant breeding, engineering, pest control, and its functions. Controlling pests and insects is to be taken care of in indoor farming as the area is under control and well managed. There is no need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides as the capability to grow natural and organic food is way easier in indoor farming than traditional farming. Number 2 is the refusal to climate. Indoor farming does not depend on supported weather or temperatures, hailstorm, monsoon, floods, wildfires, rain, droughts, etc. Because of the fluctuation in rain patterns and climatic conditions, there has been a loss of billions of dollars and India's cultivation yield by 30%. Food uncertainty is a significant issue as long distances issue in far-off northern neighborhoods, where the fresh crop is produced to be transported by ships for long distances, which would result in really high costs and poor nutrition and proteins. Container-based and frozen farms mainly provide fresh stock all the year round and at a very reasonable price than transporting through ships to supply in more southerly places with a good number of farms settled in destinations like Alaska, Churchill, Unalaska, Manitoba, etc. Number 3 is the preservation of the environment. Indoor farming reduces the amount of acreage and hence saving the cost of many natural resources. Producing crops indoors prevents emissions, soil protection, etc. Destruction, deforestation, erosion generated by the agronomical intrusion on ecosystems can be prevented. Generating food from indoor farms reduces conventional plowing, receiving the emissions harvesting, and soil protection. Indoor farming is generally interfering with the indigenous vegetation and wildlife as it requires a large area of plowable land. Hey buddies, that's it for the pros, and now let's see about a few cons. Number 1 is it's expensive. Indoor farms face challenges, When talking about financial costs, the costs can exceed up to $100 million for a 60-hectare farm. Modern and current methods require excessive energy for humidity control, lighting, fertilizers, temperature, and carbon dioxide input. As a result, most indoor farming companies are likely unprofitable, except for some Japanese companies. Number 2 is pollution. Most of the greenhouses produce carbon dioxide when fossil fuels are burned. This leads to quick plant maturation and reduction of pores, etc. Not only this, indoor farming leads to light pollution, spoil of crops, water pollution, etc. So now, guys, indoor farming will be the future of the country to meet the order of fresh stocks. That's all for today, guys. What do you guys think about indoor farming? Let me know in the comment section below. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more fascinating videos like this.